All right, I gotta peek one more time at these speeds because I've only looked at them 6 times. And I feel that maybe just one more time might make the difference for me. But
You know what? I feel like 8 is the general number, right?
yeah, no, like, ugh, the fact that this spy is not relic gives me a little bit of hope that it's not just gonna end poorly. But I know what these geos do every time. Like they always steal my people, and Evader's just not quite there yet. But we're gonna do it.
Ooh, after it's all over, I'll tell you the super secret strategy that makes it a lot easier.
Well, good luck to
Okay,
both of you guys.
Thank you.
going in.
Is it safe to switch?
It's safe to
Yep.
switch.
May the best Delta officer win.
I'm like panicking, forgetting how to play this game right now. This is the most stress I've ever been under.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to talk strategy after this because you are making it harder on yourself.
Am I?
Yeah, man. At these gear levels, probably isn't a big deal, but
This is not a battle I get the opportunity to play very often, so that's probably why. And I don't like the way that it's turning out right now. Oof. Ugh. Don't want to do that. Okay, come on. Get some stunts. Get some stunts. Okay.
that should kind of make it all right.
Um.
Two banners.
Yeah. No, I know that I need to save the saber throw for spy, but yeah, the timing on that team is
You can actually do saber throw first thing after a
first.
massacre on spy. Just get him out. Which, if he's relic, is a bigger deal. But what you can do is you saber toss that, and then you actually just basic every single time with Vader. And what that does is, as soon as your merciless massacre is done, your force crushes back up. So then
So I
you
can
get to
get a
do that,
turn.
get another turn, and you get a saber throw right after. So as long as you can one-shot brute, you then have massacre back up. So you can go through another round of massacre, and then you'll actually be able to saber toss GBA as well.
So crush, massacre, throw, basic,
Yeah, throw on spy,
crush, throw.
basic everyone, crush throw, massacre, basic, crush throw.
Noted.
Ew.
All right.
Yeah, and then
That's
in that
one
case,
down.
like your extra two basically don't usually end up doing anything unless they're not dead yet.
I think the reason I've always played it that way is because I just like I want those extra dots on spy to just like overkill it because I don't want to even like give that possibility of him poking me.
Yeah. Kimmy, are you streaming?
Yeah, you just gave her
Oh,
the
I had
keys
to.
to the
I had to
kingdom
click the thing. Okay.
on that one.
Do this battle all the time, so this is what I use, and this is what I do. Are we ready for me?
Yeah, I'm on your screen.
Okay.
I'll
So
have to jump.
since he went to Geos, I'm gonna do Geos too.
You can do your own thing. You don't have to mirror him. Just follow your normal strategy, whatever it is. All right, Kylo, you can come in.
The easier one. So
And then she's gonna show you what for.
Oh man, she's doing it the right way. Bringing extra people.
This 1X though. Your GB is faster. Oh.
He's a 293.
Uh-oh. Oh, what? How did you get a turn? Oh, because of the buff.
Oh,
You,
man.
I mean, for thematic reasons, you can keep it on 1x, but you don't have to.
These Geos, man, they won me my last round. Need some work done.
Uh-oh.
It's not. We're good.
Okay. Interesting. So that's your first Force Crush.
Nope, it was my second.
No, you. Okay, yeah, I see.
Yeah, it was her second.
Yeah, so you opened up with
My
Massacre, which
spy.
because Spy was next, I think you had to guarantee he went next. He's just saying nope.
Ugh.
Alright. One banner ahead.
I was not brave enough to go in with a 3-man. I'm gonna have to do it next time. Next TW. Get that practice.
That's
Is,
the one
what
team I
relic
do
is your
feel comfortable
Vader?
with. He's 7.
Oh, okay. I only
Yeah.
had relic 5. Maybe that's why my confidence isn't there.
Yeah.
Mine's 5.
And,
Just
and
just
my
do
wad
the
is relic.
strategy I said, and
Yeah.
it'd be alright. I've taken out full R7 doing it. I mean, the biggest thing is just that GBA isn't faster after the buff switch. If you're doing 3-man, you have to remember that he's only getting plus 32 speed, when normally he's like
Yeah.
plus 56.
The Geos have fallen. I'm a reveal the back wall type of a guy.
Right.
So I'm gonna
I've been
be
so stressed out over GAC as I have the last 2
As you
days.
should. You should open the back wall. The only time I don't open the back wall first is if there's a team that's like, I don't know if I will beat this up top.
yeah.
And if I fail, that changes my whole strategy of how I need to do the rest.
Yep. Ugh. I haven't decided how I want to play this. In a normal GAC setting, I would probably just 5-man it to make sure that I don't screw up. But I'm a banner behind now, so I've got to
It's
decide if I want to
a
try an
banner.
underdog.
Don't try like some weird 3-man strategy. Like
No,
you are
4
one
man,
banner.
4-man.
One
You
ban.
know,
We're not talking 9 banners. Like it's
ugh.
okay. I mean, you do
Have
you,
every-
but
Ugh. Okay. You know what? I'll let you know when I'm ready, but I think we're gonna do a little underdog in here. Let me peek at those Grievous mods real quick and let's see how much health we. Okay. Speed, crit.
aw,
Okay.
Kimmy, those mods.
Hey man, I would like
He
to
needs-
GG tomorrow.
He needs some love. He needs some love. He needs some
I am
help
sorry.
primaries.
Yeah.
We're going in, Kimmy. It's safe to join.
Alright, I'm 3 characters away from SE, and then we can go back and figure it all out.
Oh, this doesn't make me feel better about it.
No?
No. You've had him for how long?
Hey
It's a
man,
long time.
I got SLK, and then now I'm working on SEE. I'm 3.4 mil. I'm alright.
This is a modding thing. Like
I know I'm
the GL chasing doesn't matter for that. You can do mods anytime. Dink. See, and that's where the health primaries. Grievous isn't dead yet from that.
So there's something I've noticed in JC, and maybe you can confirm this, but let's say that I'm missing some protection, but I have a ton of bonus protection.
Short
I've
answer,
noticed
it doesn't seem like it always works the same way.
sometimes it
I
does.
know
give
what
you
you're
that.
asking. Yeah, so there are different levels of protection up. Like some of the buffs are 5%, some can be 10%, and so on. So just seeing protection up doesn't really tell you how much. It does seem to be that it's not always consistent. So like I've had like on a Padme team, I had someone with like 8 stacks of protection up, and they were not missing that much protection, and it didn't count. So so short answer is yes, it can get you that banner back, but I don't know where the limit is because I haven't been able to get consistency.
I will sometimes use the Jolie heal last minute for that reason. Like if I'm
Right.
like, let me just throw that extra little protection on the person missing it and see what happens. But sometimes it works.
All right,
Well,
so there's your spice.
we're going for full clears.
Right.
Alrighty.
Right.
Alrighty.
All right, Kimmy.
All right. Well, we gotta go for Ray.
See,
It is,
Kylo, this is where all those comments about the banners just go away.
Yeah, but this is not an ideal Ray team by any means.
No. Like, unless the Ray is like super low health, she's whirlwinding like 3 times. Like, this is usually a like 50 banner at best. So unless, like I said, Ray is just like super squishy or something. So
She's
that's the
held
thing. Is
on.
like it can kill. It can also go wrong, and even if you kill it, it's generally a very low banner win.
This can definitely go wrong because I don't do this very often anymore.
You just say when.
Oh,
Oh,
you're.
you
I
can
know,
come
right?
in. You can come
I'm
in.
good.
Okay. I beat any Galactic Legends by a long shot.
First whirlwind incoming.
I disconnected for a second.
Went for the turn meter reduction. Interesting.
My Safari Bros took a hit.
They went bye-bye. Okay, she's in damage immunity.
Yoda, you need to hide, man. It's not safe out here.
Oh, she's in damage immunity. Row.
Ray, why are you throwing? Save it. What are you doing?
Because she went low. Yay, AI. Uh-oh. She get through in time.
Yoda, let's equalize, buddy. I don't think you have it off cooldown. It's
Uh-oh,
like
that
4 turns
misses.
away.
That's dodgeable. Uh-oh.
She's not an
Uh-oh.
offense build. Yeah, you're good. She's gonna get you into the yellow on this because
If she's
I
offense
don't think
build,
so.
he's dying right here.
no, she's a health build. So
I don't think
she
is she offense built?
health.
She's health. Okay, she can hit for over 300,000 here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, one thing to remember is what you want to siphon people that are stunned, because you gain double the siphon stacks from that. Also, the basic hits twice, so it hits hard. So like that second poke that you did on her, I think if you basicked, you had a shot at killing her.
Okay.
So the thing with Siphon is Siphon itself, like when you're stacking it through the poke, doesn't do anything until you do the swipe. And then you gain the mastery from all those stacks. So like poke is only good to get ready to get the stacks from Siphon. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So yeah. So I think just a little bit of different turn order stuff. So I guess what do we do here? Does she like try to go again, or is it Kylo's turn?
Kylo's turn.
All right.
I'll leave that to the host here.
All right, Kylo, go for it.
We saw the Vader used already, so we'll see what cleanup we've got coming. Let me jump back to stream here.
Yeah, so that's basically the big thing, is if it ever gets to him and he doesn't have his ult up, then she can one-shot him. Kind of regardless of the build, but especially if she's offense built, which this one wasn't, but since you didn't have the ult for when she ulted, it's basically a guaranteed kill. Unless he somehow got like super stacked. Normally there's not enough time for that.
The debate now. What do I want to use? We'll play one of the easy matches.
I saw that cup.
It's fair game now. You can join whenever you like.
What's up? Dangar must have low potency, not land the... Or no, low crit chance, because I think that's what the grenades are tied to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
boss.
he's kind of interesting. You actually want to build him for
Crit
chance and potency. Boss is like, no, I'm a beefy boy. All right. What's Kimmy gonna do?
I go up here.
Grievous and Padme are teams that they never hold for me, but they just force people to use teams.
Yeah, so that's strategy differs a lot based on your GP and teams you have. Especially lower, like the lower GP you go, the more that's a huge part of the strategy. That it's like, okay, like you have one counter to this team. If you put it on defense, good luck. If not, you're gonna use it because you have nothing else. The higher you go, it's like, okay, I have one of three things that could do that, but if I use one of those guys, then what does that leave me for the other team that could be hiding? So it's sometimes it's not just a matter of can this team kill whatever's there, but
Yeah.
is it the optimal team to use it against?
I have no idea how to use Padme against Grievous. Like, I avoid it like no other because I'm not comfortable.
It's an interesting counter because it can go wrong. Oh, whoops, he had buff immunity. Just gonna keep wailing on Magnagard. Yeah, I don't like it. It's a viable counter. It's one I don't care for personally.
A lot of
I
options, unfortunately.
Yeah, I know. That's where it's like, I try to avoid it because for things Kylo was saying, but
This makes me wish I could see how opponents attack me on every GAC. Like, I would subscribe to watching my teams get attacked.
What's going on, guys? Everybody hear me
No,
okay?
Droideka, you died. Just one more hit, buddy. That's all you needed.
oh, Yoda, poor Yoda. Okay, Anakin's okay. Oh, those banners, though.
I know. It's alright. I already lost one, so or it's a match, so we're gonna be
Aww.
bum bum bum.
I was 100% expecting Supreme Leader Kylo on defense. Like, that's how I planned my whole strategy. I was like, we're gonna do this, and like we were both fight for battles, and whoever can do it more efficiently is gonna win.
I knew. I don't have anything else to counter Ray.
Vader, Vader, Vader.
My Vader is not good enough. My counter up for
Vader,
Vader.
Vader.
It's not there yet.
So we know what to work on.
I don't.
Yeah, as
I
soon
don't
as I
even.
saw your Geos on defense, I was like, yep. It's like, I'm pretty sure you don't have like a random shore trooper relic or something like that, so.
I don't counter Galactic Legends and Grand Arena in my division. Basically, what it comes down to is the defense that you're seeing right now is the defense that I'm playing this entire season. And what it comes down to is if they attack with their GL, then it becomes a efficiency battle. If they don't attack with their GL, it becomes a who can beat these four teams in the most efficient manner battle. And I save my three teams to do that with.
Yikes. It's a rough banners for the season.
Yeah, it is. Getting Kyber means that I have to like really focus on feats and make sure that I don't lose to offset all the missed
Yeah, I mean,
clears.
with one GL, you're always in this weird situation of like, which GL do they have and how problematic is it? Because your counters just overall are limited by your roster. I would say like that's why the GL counters are important, because like at some point you have to decide how confident you are in yours. So if you're like, ooh, I don't know, then do you want to put the whole match on it? Because
Yeah.
if not, then you can put your GL and then you've just decided that if they can clear yours and you can't clear theirs, you're done. So that's kind of part of the strategy, like how confident are you in your counters, as well as how confident they are. So looking at their history, you might see like, oh yeah, they kill Rays all the time. Like, so then it's like, okay, do I put mine in back? And then even just most people kill the bottom, and the GAC history is in order. So usually the first two teams are the bottom teams. So I mean, obviously they can start in the top if they want, so it's not foolproof. But so if their GL on defense is lower in the list, then sometimes that means that's in the back. Ooh, kill the Twoopas first.
Gas and the Revens are basically my entire offense. Everything else goes on D.
Yeah, so basically you hope no one does a super heavy defense.
Well,
Where it's like,
that does happen, but in this GP, if someone does a super heavy defense, there's no way they're clearing Padme, Grievous, Geos, and Rey. Like it's just not happening. They don't.
can you
It's
do
not.
gas mirror?
Can I do a gas mirror? Yeah, pretty consistently against any matchup.
Okay.
Um,
Because that's the
I've been
thing. If they have two stopping teams against you.
I've been I've come way too close on a couple of matches. So I was running Rex around like 280, and then it was too close for comfort. So I bumped him to 290, and it was too close to comfort. And like I've nudged my Rex back up to 305 for Grand Arena, so that basically he's my Darth Revan counter. Yeah. So I've been taking out Darth Revens with gas because I'm tired of my Darth Reven's 341, so I usually outspeed my competition, but I'd prefer to gas a Darth Revan team rather than mirror it.
Arc Trooper faster than Rex is the counter.
Wait, what? Oh, to dispel a... Wait, why?
Yeah, dispel Sith Empire Trooper. And then,
If they have one.
right. So if they don't have a pre-ton, it's easy. You kill Basila, and then you just kind of work your way. If they
I always
do,
form up with Rex.
well, but so the thing is, I mean, now with the turn order changes, it's probably not that big of a deal. Because it depends on if you want to devote a fast offense set to Arc Trooper, but I do that so then he can dispel a pre-taunt. Ah. And then form up so he gets a bunch of turn meter too. Alright. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Gear 11 Malik is scary. Oh, look at that. Should be max banners too. Dope. Should get the banner back. Dope. I'll admit, I was scared when Padme got the heal.
So was I.
It's like, hope this Malak doesn't get one shot.
I know. Well, yeah. He's only 6-star.
That's funny.
We're 10 banners away, though. We're getting there.
Yeah. Yeah. Running into defense heavy people, especially at lower GPs, is stupid annoying. And then for a while, it's like it's all right because you can still put a pretty good defense and keep a ton for offense. But then at some point, which is somewhere around where I am now, it flips again, and it's like no, like really isn't okay now because it's like imagining 3 GLs, Gas, Darth Revan, Padme, all on defense. Like, okay, cool. Thanks, guys.
Are you? Rusky.
Do what?
What division are you in now?
I've been in 1 for a very long time. I'm at like 6.25 mil now. So when the next season, when they do the changes, I'm gonna be in Div 3.
Okay.
So like their chart was a little confusing, but I think I'm placing 3 more teams on defense. So that's gonna go right back to the interesting territory, and I'm actually like I'm not looking forward to it in the sense that it's so much worse now if like with the changes if someone goes defense heavy, because now it's like they can put 3 GLs, Gas, Darth Revan, Padme, Grievous, Jedi Revan, like all troopers, like all these super annoying CLS, all these super annoying teams.
I think I lost audio for a minute. Okay, here we go. I don't even know how to approach a
A
malevolence mirror.
Malmir.
Nope.
Oh. One X speed again.
I don't know why it does that.
So, yeah, normally it's like if you've updated this. Did you update BlueStacks recently?
I did.
Yeah, after every update it does that.
Okay.
It's kind of annoying. It literally resets it for every game mode.
Clears app data.
Oh no! Target Hyena Bomber for the assists. Because he ignores taunts.
I now climb with my malevolence thanks to those lessons.
I'm not saying you have to hit Hyena Bomber, just with him, he was the only one with Buzz Droids.
Add buzz droids.
When your guy,
Yeah.
your Hyena Bomber went. So the Vulture Droid on the left, is that the real one or summoned one? That's a summoned one, right?
Yeah.
Because
I
he's
think
on the side.
The
Okay.
first one was gone.
So I actually do this match in Arena just because because it's so annoying switching teams. Because no loadouts, so I actually do the mirrors every once in a while. It's not fun.
Yeah, I know.
I do them all the time.
Yeah, I figured.
People in my fleet have been intentionally only setting like 4 or 5 ships in their lineups so that Plo always comes out first, and it's making climbing so
Mm.
annoying with malevolence.
Not always, I found out. So I actually did that for GAC, and he was like the only ship that didn't get called in. I was like, "Are you serious?" Like, I intentionally set a 3 reinforcement negotiator, and it was Plo Koon, Fives, and Rex. And Plo Koon was the only one that did get called.
It's dirty.
I actually had the exact same thing happen with Radis. Um, I only did 3 reinforcements, and Resistance Pilot was the first one, and was also the only one to never come in. And the other ship was like Jedi Consular and a weak Lando's Falcon. It's like, how are they higher in the priority list? So that's why like ships are really annoying to me. It's like, just please let the order just be what it is, and we just need to be smart about what we put there. But oh well.
Hey, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, man.
Yep.
What's up?
Welcome.
Hola.
Doing, Brad?
Okay, I think this might have been a mistake.
No, he should be alright. It's just gonna be like super annoying.
It's that blind though.
No, you can play around that because Drain can't be blinded, and if they're feared, they can't avoid anything. So as long as you have a fast enough Malik, then you should be right.
Using just a smidge over 300.
Yeah, that's fast enough.
I run a speed build.
Yeah, I used to until I got my tenacity mods up high enough.
I don't know if you can hear, but my neighbors are partying hard today. They got their mariachi music going.
I don't hear anything. So Zalbar doesn't have his Zeta, so that's why he's not recovering protection. If I remember Kit's right.
Yeah, my neighbors can make as much noise and be as loud as they want because last night they brought me a plate of food over, and it was like these beef ribs that were like grilled on charcoal grill, and they made homemade pico, and like it was the greatest I've ever
Ah, they
had.
bribed you,
Yes,
and you happily
bribery
took it.
accepted.
By the way, we're gonna have a
Bribery.
really big party tomorrow night.
I mean, that was a good idea for them. Avoid any potential complaints.
I do not believe that I have anything that I can take me out with.
Alright, let's see the roster.
Do you normally set a finalizer or a Thrawn on D?
It depends what my competition has because you had both, so I knew I had to keep my malevolence.
Yeah.
If I don't need my malevolence, then I'll set it.
Okay, so Jedi. Oh,
Did I night revenue?
I forgot. Oh, you used Yoda too. Wheel.
Anything else? There's nothing left. Not that can take out Ray.
The only thing I think you could try is Jedi after you've primed Rey. So basically, you send in garbage teams just to get her to lifeblood down past 50. The issue is the first time she does it, like she's gonna pop back up if she's so like it can take a few feeder teams to get her to do it, but you're basically getting her down to where she can't lifeblood anymore. And then you can set in like your Jedi team, because then she's not gonna go into damage immunity. Now you do need some pretty decent damage because of being a health build, especially her shield's gonna be pretty beefy. So I think that probably is your best bet. I don't know how likely it is you're actually gonna get through, but if you want to try,
We
so
can try something.
you can send in your like
Phoenix.
Gear 6 and lower characters.
Not Phoenix.
Yeah, because like she's gonna lifeblood no matter what you do. So
I'll do-
Ooh.
be nice.
No, we do not have a Night Sister team.
I see that.
Can I ask a non-topical question real quick?
Absolutely.
Sure.
Look, you were talking about food earlier, and I haven't ordered anything yet. I don't know what to eat. What'd your neighbors give you?
So, fun story. Like I've lived with them or lived in the same apartment building as them for like what 5 months now. But because it was wintertime, we never really talked to each other. And yesterday was the first day I was out with my son, and they have their son is like 1 year younger. My son's 3, and theirs is 2. So the little boys were playing for a little bit, and I got to talking. The wife is the only one who actually speaks English, so she was basically translating.
Oh.
I live in Ohio, but they're a family from Texas that moved in. They're here for work basically, and the stepdad was out cooking on the grill, and like I don't know what he was cooking, but I was like already jealous by the fact that I wasn't having any. And when she brought me this huge plate of food over, I was like, yes. It was like smoked sausages, beef ribs, homemade pico. And when I say homemade pico, I'm talking like giant chunks of avocado, onion, tomato, jalapeno, green pepper, cilantro, a little bit of lime juice. Like it was better than anything you get in a restaurant. And I'm just like, you guys, you just make as much noise as you want tonight. Like you're good.
Oh, they can't revive because of whirlwind. I forgot. So yeah, I actually don't. Okay, this might be all right, but the issue is actually Hoda. Because he's gonna keep healing her too. So I don't know if you'll actually be able to pull this off, but so you could actually try it now. The downside is I don't know where Hoda's abilities are. So if he has his mass heal, you're just straight up done. So
Hoda is there to stop the multi-attack. Like I don't have a good full Ray team for defense, so like that is his purpose, is to stop a cleanup and pray that it works.
I think you do, Ezra.
Ezra.
Yeah, like Jolie like can only revive if they didn't get whirlwind, or die from whirlwind. So he's kind of limited. I guess Barris is. I guess that's the question. Barris might actually be worse than Jolie, because at least Jolie can call Revan. But it's like, I don't know. It's going to be rough either way, so.
We'll give it a good old try.
Sure.
That's all we can do.
Well, nice knowing you.
Just hit auto?
I mean, sure. Like, I honestly don't think it matters anymore.
Alright.
Because she's going to do damage immunity. No. And some of your guys won't even live through damage immunity anyway. But even if they did, as soon as... Well, I guess if you can take enough turns to get to Whirlwind... Oh, you didn't even get her into damage immunity. Yeah. Yeah, so this ult's gonna kill Jolie and Ezra, at the very least. And Hermit Yoda, because I don't think you can avoid it. Yeah. Oh, the ult doesn't. I forgot the ult doesn't prevent revives, which is why she was kind of annoying. Okay, you'll want to take it off auto,
Auto.
because you're gonna that.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
Yeah. Okay. Well, there was your damage anyway, so
I'll go back to auto.
yeah. Womp womp. But look at that health. She has 1 health now.
This is taking me back to a lesson I learned about 5 years ago. And when I started my career with the company that I was with, I was about a month into the job, and they had a table tennis tournament for charity. And we had to go up through the brackets. And I ended up getting to one where like our area manager said that she would participate, because it's for charity. And I go in being like way too competitive at table tennis and like taking it all serious and like having my like backspin shots and stuff all like I practiced for like a week for this tournament, and I beat her. And then she said to me, "Are you sure that's the wisest career decision that you've made?" And those words have haunted me to this day. And I feel like that's where I'm at right now, because like next TW rolls around, I'm expecting my whole roster on defense. Next TB rolls around, I'm expecting I'm filling all the platoons. Like there are going to be some consequences to be paid here.
Well,
Now that you mention it.
since she controls TW, and I have access to that document still, some changes could mysteriously happen. Is all I'm saying. But
Right, maybe.
I'm not saying power corrupts, but I haven't seen you field the dark side team yet.
I mean, let's be honest. Like, Delta is not a light side guild. It's like at least 70-30 dark side, probably more.
Pretty light side.
Let's just say there are a lot of people with 2 dark side, or the people that have 2 GLs have 2 dark side GLs, most of them. So,
Mhm. That is true.
but they still do really well for light side. Don't get me wrong there.
Shouldn't be right now. Now everybody will start going to light side. Well, we'll see what happens with the new ones that come out.
I'm still working on dark side.
Yeah, I mean SLK is like, so that's where it's like known quantity. So it's like, do you care about this at thread? And like, what position does a full clear get you? If it's like 10th potentially, then it's like, okay, SLK matters a lot. So, and really the only way a character has a chance for like solo capabilities is if they have a stacking damage component to their kit. So we'll obviously have to see what Kenobi turns out to be, but I imagine I'll be going for him just because of the light side, but light side TB, I mean, but we'll see. I think one of the good things, or one of the more interesting things, will actually be what tags he gets if because like he's Jedi Master Kenobi, right? So he's gonna have Jedi, you would think. And he's got to have the Galactic Republic, so he's going to be really good for light side TV, because some of the later zones you have like Jedi missions along with Galactic Republic only missions, and then you also have a Galactic Republic Jedi mission. It's like, so